Hi everyone, Robin here from Gardening with Mama Bird. I'm over at my mom's house right now. I've done a garden tour of her front and her backyard, which everyone has seemed to love. And since I did the two videos, she has had installed a custom iron fence. I wanted to share with you the transformation, which turned out fabulous. The fence being removed is a no-dig fence purchased from Lowe's that my parents installed. It has been here for years and my mom was ready for a new look. A small portion of the fence will be repurposed, which I will show you later in this video. After doing some research for someone who designed fencing and more with iron, we found Michelle, the owner of Advanced Iron Solutions. Michelle met with my mom to design the fence and additional railing. During the meeting, he showed her photos of the work he has done for others, which helped her to create the final product. Holes were drilled for the railing, which left these concrete plugs. The railing was set and leveled. This is the look without the fencing, just before they prepared the post holes. She still has some beautiful zinnias that haven't been affected by the fall weather. Now it's time to install the fence panels and secure the two panels together. And finally the concrete to secure the panels in the ground. Here's a quick peek at a few of the pretty flowers in her garden before we do the final tour. I can't believe how many berries are on her dwarf myrtles. Let's go tour the finished look. The railing on this side was put in months ago, and then after that one was installed, she was inspired to add more because she really liked the way it added to the look of her home. So this one is a new handrail. And then along the fence here, she took out the old no-dig fence and added in this fence, which she was able to custom design with the metal worker to create this look. And it goes all the way down the front. And she really likes the fleur-de-lis, so those are added at the top. And I'm not sure what these are called, but they're another little accent that is 2 on a bar, skip a bar, and then 1 and then 2 again. It just looks super pretty. I loved how it turned out and added to the look of her front yard. I just think it's gorgeous. Let's go take a peek at the new repurposed piece. We'll go over here to her little side area where she wanted to add a little structure in the yard before she planted. And so we took a piece of the no-dig fencing and added it along here. Kind of fun. This is a piece of the one side of the gate that she had. So we dropped that on one side. So we still want to paint it and plant in front of it. But I just thought that was a fun repurpose of the old fence that she took out from the front yard. While I'm here, I noticed that she's been shopping a little bit. She has a little dwarf, it looks like a Alberta spruce, but it only gets about 2 foot high. So it's a little mini version of an Alberta spruce. Over in this container, let's see what she got here. A true dwarf Hinoki cypress. That, it doesn't say how tall or how big it'll get. It just says 1 to 3 inches per year. Stays in a globe shape. That's super pretty. It also looks like she's been adding to the area where she took out all the rock. She's planted up a few more things. She planted in here some flowering kale. These look like some verbena, a dusty miller, a little bit of fall color in here. These primroses, a couple different colors. She added some dwarf mondo grass in there and some violas. The violas look like they need a little drink of water. But all the grasses in here that she's planted have turned out really nice and just added to the area. Up next, I've included some photos of Michelle's work, which includes outdoor and indoor creations. I hope you enjoy his work. I will leave his contact information in the description. Have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've enjoyed this video and others I've posted, please subscribe, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.